I'm trying to find the word. Upper hand.
There you
oh
go.
my
I
God.
got you. I got you. See, teamwork. I would high-five you if I could right now. I just almost high-fived my camera.
Okay. You know what? LNG get the dragon, and that's all that matters. No hands.
That is all that matters. No hands.
Hands don't matter.
No hands diff right now. We'll see. Somebody's about to get hands dipped in this series. I absolutely know it's coming. I do want to center a little bit on this play that could be actually happening on bot side. They do get the deadly flourish as well. Jackie Love's in a lot of trouble. He gets the shielding, though, from Tien. He will still go down in the end of Gala as we finally have blood on the Rift here. Now Kareem is coming in for his own resets. Goes back in and gets that as Hung is down. Now Kareem gets one back for them. It's an open up time as now Tien, he's dodging out. Needs to dodge one more, though. Fourth shot coming through. It's going to be hit by Kareem as Tien
joining the fights. But also, you get to put Jackie Love over in the mid lane. Ashe, again, kind of short-ranged as an AD carry, as the TPs are going to be pulled towards the bot side.
Uh-oh, Scout, you find yourself in the death realm, although LNG coming to collapse in full. Kareem is like, bro, I need you to come out of the death realm there. I don't know what you're doing, Top Esports, but it ain't looking pretty. As 369 and Kareem just die.
Wait, hold on. Both the flashes are down. TP's down from Kareem. 2 lives down. The tower has taken a lot of chip damage from Zika. A great win right here from LNG. They're going to drop the Dragon Race and they're responding equally.
I'm still wondering how Scout just mind controlled Top Esports there. Zika will be getting a little bit of the ire here. You know? Yeah, I guess so. Like, that's all you have to do. As now we're going to see LNG go right back to the bread and butter. Move Scout to side lane, take a turret there, get some of that standing gold in LNG. They are consistently keeping this lead above water. As Curtain Call is going to be popped on Jackie Love, he has to fat flash over the wall there. Going to get the fourth shot. Not actually going to hit in the end. Rift Herald did get spawned in mid lane, though. They need to crash down on Top Esports here as they are pressuring bot lane tier 2, and now they're being collapsed on. Although Tien and Mako are significant beasts in the way of them and Kareem. Daisy will also come out to join and take the dredge line from Hung.
And LNG again, so quick thinking of the map. They pop down the Rift Herald in the mid lane. They take Jackie Love's flash. Again, it has been such a problem to take flash off of that Ashe. Jackie Love, a player who really likes to play aggressive, really likes to play on the limits. Now, flashless on that champion is very difficult to play against such very long-range champions with the anchor coming through, the W from the Jhin. If you get caught into one of those, the curtain call slows as well. It's going to be very difficult for Jackie Love. We saw it right there. He had to pull his flash in that regard, and even though it was...
So comes over, they feel a little bit more confident, but look at this vision oppression by LNG in this topside jungle of Top Esports.
Top Esports have been choked back into their own base almost, yeah, and barely finding any camps on the bot side of the map to play through. And again, the fact that Jackie Love has not been able to have that effect on the map with the arrows, with the Ashe. However, LNG...
Oh, there's the Wombo combo from hell. All those knockups, you think it's a bouncy house here. Although the Death Realm has been popped, 369 trying to claim one back. Is going to end up smashing down with the Obliterate on the Hung. Though the damage profile is still on him. The Enchanted Crystal Arrow comes out, actually hits a nice target on Gala. They still are moving forward, though, and no shield coming to save you today. 369. Kareem gets the reset, gets out of there. Now Jackie Love trying to run away. Does dodge out of the deadly flourish and gets away with the volley as well.
Now, of course, LNG have lost a lot of that entry into the river, and it's pretty difficult, especially when Daisy is out to regain control. Right here, they know that it's not quite possible, but they could catch Top Esports on their way out of that. You see Hung already has a position.
Sante, so he's out of there.
So here's the thing, right? You're ganking for Mordekaiser. His ultimate is useless. Why would you ever want to isolate the target when you're ganking for him? So Zika just gets to walk out for free. And Weiwei's using the ultimate for empowered plants.
They just burn it because they knew that so many resources were delved out by Top Esports on bot side, though. 369 is back up here with TP. Mako's in the pit. Mako's in there. Weiwei gets put in the death realm. He has to go away now. LNG, the spirit has gone chaotic. And here comes the re-engage from them. They try to get the damage out, but Top Esports, they're outhanding them. We said LNG were the ones that had the team fight potential, but Top Esports ripped them limb from limb.
369 with 2 incredible team fights has bailed Top Esports out of very sticky situations. Cream did not have teleport to join this fight. It was virtually a 4 versus 5 in favor of LNG. 369 rips Weiwei off the ground. Well, puts him back into the ground later as he sends him to the grey screen. Top Esports with a clean ace. They take the Baron, they take that mid lane tower.
Yo, Tanks, you gotta get out of there, bro.
She's good. She's good. As Top Esports are using their Baron buff on the top side, they're going to take that tier 2. Cream has already cleared the next wave over in the mid lane as Daisy's taking a very weird pathing right here. Oh, the arrow.
That was so close. If Jacula finds that, one of those two die. Absolutely. The 6 grubs coming back to bite LNG as well.
You don't have to kill Hung. You don't have to overextend. You don't have to overcommit. Only Daisy does, and that's more than enough for Top Esports. They know they're 4 versus 5. They forced Hung to go back to base, reset, get his hit points back. And this is going to be, as you mentioned, soul point for Top. You're going to have a Mordekaiser with so many hit points on him. You've got extra shields coming in from the Ivern. You've got Mako onto the Alistar. Your life becomes a living hell, Asjin, because you just cannot walk up and kill anyone.
I think Hung's already there. He's already in the living hell. Yeah. I don't know how he's getting out of that one. Maybe somebody else joins. It's going to be the flash up from Weiwei.
Unfortunately, the only two that can is Hung and Zika. Zika, of course, has to pressure that bot lane wave since he has TP. Needs to put some pressure on the map, knowing that the Baron is up. Void grabs, they will take half, or more than half actually, off your tower. Almost all of it, because there is a cannon right there that keeps hitting the tower. Zika finds a knockup.
Cream is the one you really got to worry about. He takes these turrets so quickly, and now the second wave has crashed. They're going to take that bottom side inhib turret. Enchanted Crystal Arrow goes on to Weiwei. Now going to be able to be followed. Oh my God, Jackie Love! He just shreds through Hung, and Top Esports, they have just strangleholded LNG to finish out this game, and they're looking like Darth Vader. I don't know at this point if they got the force of those midichlorians, but it's Top Esports that have the mojo as they are taking down the final Nexus turrets in this game number 1. It's LNG's arena. It's LNG's entrance into the playoffs, but Top Esports are not going to give them an easy welcome as they take them down time and time again. It's an over 10,000 lead to SmackDown game number 1.
He was clearing so fast that he would always sneak in and take your raids. Zara can do the exact same thing. However, because of how fast she clears, she also has a lot of downtime. And in that downtime, she can take a bunch of objectives. She can actually create
and they're looking for a tussle.
The sandwich might come through.
Oh, I think Hung wants it. Okay, Mako just goes right in as the last grub tussled over. It'll end up going the way of Top Esports, but you got to take the fight. Stranglethorn going to separate. That's what we talked about earlier, but 369 has already sent Hung to the Death Realm and is looking to obliterate him, as maybe just looking at the fight now. Top Esports on the back end need to find it as they do end up getting a double kill over to Gala.
LNG coming up with a huge
potentially this turret for Scout.
Now look at Hung's positioning right there. Pressure's all the way in. Look at the vision on the top side. It's all set up for Scout. You go way towards the top side. He's going to pop the Richter.
And that's been so long with RNG. And now is spending the last year or so with LNG. His Scout's going to have to burn his flash. That's a big cooldown utilized. But Gala has a lot of resources on him. He's going to have to make sure that it is felt. We're going to get a 1v1 in top side. The all-out coming through. Zika trying to fight his way through 369's realm, but is it going to go? He tries to get the dash over the wall, but immediately flash, though. The rocket belt in midair. Obliteration for Zika.
369 with the back-to-back Mordekaiser performances. I thought his Gragas was golden, but his Mordekaiser is up there on the list. Top Esports really need this. They need something positive to come through on the map, and that positive thing is 369. Reminder, game number 1 was not going their way either. 369 pulled it back with 2 incredible teamfight flanks back to back. So I'm looking at him. If you're a Top Esports fan and you're looking at them to do well, 369 really needs to go big in the next team fights to come.
Really glad to see not any collapse.
However, I've seen a lot of Mordekaisers when there's a Rakan in game. They usually want to take the Rakan out because that is literally the only engaged soul from the set of LNG. Played for a reason. This guy has had incredible performances throughout the entire split. He's now been set for success. versus the guy that literally took second place. And arguably a lot of people said he deserved first. 369 is under attack.
He is under
oh my
attack.
god, teleports as well.
Yeah, I mean, they are full on committing to this. I mean, Top Esports, they're pinging over onto the top side of the map at 369. He's going to use the Realm of Death. He's buying so much time here. Hug, trying to dodge away from the Obliterate there. He will end up falling. Wei claims the kill. There's not much gain by Top Esports on the back end of this play, but they're trying to get a...
You are pretty much getting threatened with losing that 1v1 in your own realm. Or do you take LNG's ability to engage by taking Hung?
Yes. Trying to stop this outer tower from falling. My God. Oh, it was so close. Just taking away the blue buff from them. So they'll have all of the buffs they could possibly ask for going into this dragon fight. TES, though they are trying to stop in this choke point. Oh, Mako. He's going to get the flash out. That was the grand entrance already used by Hung. Some of the poke damage there. There's the moonfall. And guess who's here? 369. Obliterate!
Oh, Gala!
As Gala is caught in the death realm, and he is just taken down. Top Esports, they found it yet again, and they're cutting this lead down to size.
All right, I have found the use of the Diana without the Yasuo. You engage onto Gala, Gala ults, but once you're in the realm, your feathers disappear. So 369, right after Gala's ultimate has been activated, pulls him into the realm, doesn't have any feathers to either root him in place or use them as a damage ability. So he ends up going down to the incredibly fed Mordekaiser, 1.6k up right now. And not again.
They're going to contest?
One team fight and a Baron losing the entire game, LNG.
It's literally just a curse at this point. I don't even know. It's literally deja vu right now. One singular fight going the way of Top Esports just broke it completely open. They take the advantage. They now deny the dragon stacking by going to contest every in these crucial moments. Like, one big catch out is all you need, because now you have the advantage, and Top Esports, they're being pushed back on now. Top Esports did a flank TP out from Zika. He does end up getting 369, but he has the Realm of Death yet again. And guess who he chunked out again? He goes for Hung every time, as now he comes out. The quickness has been popped. LNG think this is their moment to shine. The moonfall going wide. Stranglethorn going to be used underneath it. Now the fight's Zika tries to find Jackie Love, but he's dashing away to safety. Now TN is the first one to fall. Cream getting a bit caught there by the roots, but Top Esports still stand strong. Bodies upbound here.
Pretty much dissuasion of the entire Baron buff from the side of LNG. And the mid lane tier 1 is going to end up falling, which is going to be the only structure falling from that Baron buff, as it's going to disappear right about now, and LNG can defend their tower.
Yeah, since Flux does so much damage to the turrets
or try
as well.
to. What is happening in the jungle?
I don't think they can do it. Oh!
Guys! We're taking right, chunking down Gala.
This is where Top Esports' composition excels. This is what we set up from the draft. The poke is so hard to deal with. LNG have to find their in. They have to get an engage to stop this, because they don't have that poke. They don't
dive in, and LNG right now, they do not have very crucial ultimates to walk in. Gala doesn't have ult.
It feels like we're right on the edge of a cliff right now. Top Esports just wanted to bait you. They just wanted to get the engage, as Tien goes right back out as 369 now finds the Realm of Death onto Gala. He is in trouble, though, as on the other side of the fight, Weiwei's already going down. Scout's gone to Cream, able to find a little bit more. Jackie Love going forward as well. Top Esports, they're making mincemeat out of LNG in their home arena. That's a full-on total ace, and Jackie Love, the man himself, steps up when he's needed most.
Deja vu from game number 1. Top Esports forfeit their early game to have some fantastic teamfight comebacks here in game number 2.
It is an honor. It is a pleasure to watch this team work their way through the LPL, and this team is on a... Coming in from LNG, and Weiwei going to start the Dragon on bot.
Yeah, they caught bot lane onto resets. Jackie Love and Mako are back in base. And you'll see Mako unleashed towards the top side of the map. They have Void Grubs. Come around from a 4,000 gold deficit. If they're ahead, they're unstoppable. They've got a 93% win rate.
It's crazy what this team can do when they're ahead. They are so oppressive. Oh! Corgi is got a little bit moves, but still will end up going down. As Scout will claim first blood for LNG, and that's huge.
Mentally invading, taking away camps. 40 CS ahead right now. 10 minutes in, and Cream is under attack. There are no TPs for him.
He clears the wave so heftily. as that concussive blows does connect. Here comes Scout. He doesn't have the fate seal. Oh, Cream going to the Valkyrie. Enchanted Crystalera there too, and Scout picks up another one. This is a massive start for the mid laner of LNG.
But TN has not been missing with his smites, man, this game. And he's 1v3. He's contesting.
He's gonna have moves now.
No way.
Push-up barrage. Oh, that was close. Now TN is able to get away with this flash. Gonna pop the Lilting Lullaby right back though, and it's on to Scout, who's taking a lot of damage. Gonna have to burn his own flash back out. Some of that range not gonna find the mark there. Scout makes it away, and it will be Dragon taken by LNG.
I'm not gonna lie there, I'm very surprised.
That's gonna be there, as we did get those Trinity Forces completed, as well as the boot spike for Cream and Jackie Love, but not gonna be at the damage profile they want to take these fights yet. And this is some of the strength that LNG have, although Scout is going to try to catch down TN here. He's getting a lot of damage put back on and misses the Fate Sealed. He has to get away. He's going to try to fight back. That Enchanted Crystal Arrow maybe makes the difference. He's fighting it, but he doesn't have it. And what did we say? Scout has to be existent, but right now he's in the death realm at Top Esports. They found two crucial members of LNG and put them on the back foot. All of a sudden. LNG and Cream, far are the days of the Akali OMG one trick. He has showed that he has earned his place on this Top Esports roster, and now it's LNG looking for a play. They need to get way out of there. He has no Arctic Assault anymore, and 369 just wants to go for the play there. Trying to use that steadfast presence, stop any dodging back through. Gala able to slow them down a little bit. One big Swirl Seed connects, and a Lilting Lullaby could be following it up any moment. Fortunately, other things needed to take priority there, and LNG just haven't looked like themselves at all this series. Maybe this game giving them a little bit more recollection to that as Enchanted Crystalera comes out. Scout tries to go forward. That's a lot of tools by LNG, though. They do not have any of their go buttons. Glacial Prison's coming up very soon for Weiwei, and that'll be the only thing they have.
Now, a lot of people might think Jackalov kind of sold TN right there, but if you do have your cleanse available, you definitely play more aggressive with the Ezreal. You take the arrow and you cleanse it. Oh, no.
I said he had it back up, but maybe Top Esports baiting them out a little bit there. Zika actually looking for a big angle. He actually finds it here too. Goes for the all-out, taking Cream away from the team, but he's going to flash away. Zika overextends. The Rocket Barrage claims his life, and now Tien is swinging as he comes through onto Hung here too. He actually popped the Lilting Lullaby as Top Esports. They are taken down. LNG Tien is a mile away and still finds the kill on the Scout. And ain't that just the nail in the coffin? A double kill for Tien, and Top Esports turned back to the Baron.
Summer MVP for a reason. Tien on his champion, the Lilia. They take 3 members.
And now Top Esports have this massive lead. This is a Top Esports with a singular focus in mind. They are here to dominate, and they have not stopped. They are in a huge tear.
Series win streak. Top Esports are coming off of, and this will be their 8th if they finally solidify their victory in that game number 3. As they're pushing both mid and bot at the same time, fully baroned up minions, and Mako is looking for an engage.
Find one last potential nail in the coffin here. They do have the Baron buff up for another minute and a half. This has been now a lead accrued almost of 10,000 gold for Top Esports, and this 369 Poppy pick, I said earlier, made that one big redeeming play. It seems like it's paid out for them pretty well, as they'll take another tier 2 in mid lane, and they have multi-lanes of threat right now for Top Esports against LNG, and LNG don't have any promise anywhere.
And 369 was straight up engaging onto Scout right there, 1 level up on the Poppy. Gets to take a bit more aggressive trades. He's gonna turn his attention towards that bot lane. They are looking to chip that tower down. Scout gets stunned on the wall.
See if they can actually get it. As now, okay, True Shot Barrage going to come across. They're going to move into the siege. There's so much poke damage. We've seen Top Esports do this time and time again. They take a little bit of the lead and they balloon it so heavily. The wave's going to come crashing, and another tier 2 is going to bite the dust.
Scout is trying his best to try and get some resources back onto this Yona. Again, 3 items is what you're looking for onto the Yona to try and make a huge difference into those team fights. But I feel like at this point, Top Esports are just looking to brute force their way into the base.
Oh, they could just force it. They get hung out of the fight, and then it just takes Zika. Oh, it's devastation. The Enchanted Crystal comes out from Gala. LNG, they're falling apart. Scout's trying to get back, but he couldn't because the tower is gone, and the TP gets canceled. Another inhib falls. Top Esports, they're surrounding them here, Trouble, and they're looking at the final turret in the base.
LNG choking the teleports right there. Scout, he's TP'd on a tower.
Here
That's
it
literally
goes.
dying in front of his eyes.
They might actually be able to finish out here. It's a little bit dicey. Scout goes forward. Scout goes too far. Scout is gone. 8 wins in a row. 8 bullets locked into the chamber, aimed at their nightmare BLG that devastated them in the spring playoffs. Well, it's time to rise to the top, and it's time for redemption as they will move to a 3-0 sweep over LNG, and they will have a destiny date with BLG.